lower the drive shaft and lower the transmission. So let's see what we need to remove. Okay, so I need to remove this front tray. So this whole front tray needs to be removed. We're going to have to remove the drive shaft. Let's remove the drive shaft first. Three bolts. Looks like 13mm bolts. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and loosen. We're gonna have to remove this drive shaft. So we're just loosening everything. I'm not gonna lower it all the way. Alright, so the drive shaft's just sitting in there right now. 3 bolts up here. 1, 2, 3. I wonder if I need my impact for that. It's probably not under that tight. Let's see. Let's see what size it is. Probably 17mm. Nope. 18mm. Yeah, 18mm. I'm gonna use my impact. so that doesn't really work. So there's a nut back there that you have to hold. Here, let's take the rear drive shaft off. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and remove this rear drive shaft. Trying to figure out if I have to remove this drive shaft. I should, but it's just so much work with one person to remove this drive shaft. Grab some tools. I'm gonna go ahead and remove it. All right, so if you're just tuning in with us, we're doing an SMG pump on a V10 M6. And I have to remove the drive shaft in order to lower the transmission, get the SMG pump out. The whole rear differential is rotating. Can I do it without removing the SMG or the rear differential? Probably. Let's see. All right, let's see if I can lower the transmission without removing this drive shaft. So I did this in the drive shaft a little bit. So right here, it gave it a little bit of play right here. And if I lower the transmission, we can probably get it down maybe 2-3 inches. That might be enough to get the SMG pump out. Here, let's see how low we can lower this. And the reason why you don't want to lower too much is this is rubber right here. And if it overextends, it'll break the rubber. Doesn't leave much room. I don't want it just to dangle there, so we're gonna go put the bolts back in for now. And basically support it. All right, we don't have to put it all the way. Okay, so we need to remove this front tray as well. There's a metal tray right here. So before we lower the transmission, let me get this tray down. $17mm probably. Let's see what size they are. All right, not 17mm. It's too big. $16mm. So there's bolts right here. Yeah, 16mm. Weird sizes. So I'm going to cheat and use my impact much faster than using a ratchet. $16mm. One off. Now we need to go other side. So it's leaking oil right now too. So I have to get that fixed. So it's a mess under here. So that bolt right there needs to come down. Oh. This impact's pretty heavy. Alright, so we're trying to remove this under tray on our M6 so we can lower that transmission. Alright, so we have to get that bolt off. At least bigger. Looks like maybe 18 millimeter. Let's see what size it is. What do you guys think? 18? 19 millimeter? Let's see. All right, 17 millimeters. Too small, so 18. All right, so I grabbed my 18 millimeter and 19 millimeter. Let's see what size it is. Found it. What size is that? 18 millimeter. So I don't have impact sockets. All I have are chrome sockets, and I know you're not supposed to use an impact on it usually because they might shatter. But maybe one day I'll splurge and get some impact sockets. For now, we'll just use what we have. All right. side's off. Let's go other side. Not enough room for this camera. Got it. Okay, so the other side of that brace is over here. Can't even see it. Right there. This is the other side of the, and it's kind of holding the tray on. So let's go ahead and loosen this. All right. All right, still kind of jammed in there. So I have a whole bunch of jacks. I have a whole bunch of jacks supporting this car right now with stands as well. Just an extra precaution. I don't want it to fall on me. So we'll go ahead and remove this center bottle jack. Yeah, I have let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's separated up by 5 points right now. We only need 4, yes. Let's go ahead and lower this temporarily, and then we'll put it back up after. All right. piece of wood just to protect the bottom from getting dented. So I'm trying to get rid of, remove this tray. It's pretty loose, so. I don't know why it's not coming off. Got a bolt right here. So I loosened the bolt, but I didn't take it all the way off. One right in the center. There we go. It's like a millimeter from coming down. So close. Come on. There we go. Finally got it off. This car is a mess. All right, so we got parts off of it. Still clearing out room so we can lower the transmission. Let's see what else we got. So I can see why there's no videos on how to do this SMG pump replacement, because this video would take days to edit and put together. I know that a couple of other YouTubers did, they kind of just showed you once it's apart, but step by step it's kind of hard to find. All right, well, there's our SMG pump. It's almost out, but still not ready to come out yet. We have to lower the transmission right here, the brace. I still haven't removed the drive shaft. I don't think I need to. I've done it before, this SMG pump replacement, and I don't think I removed the drive shaft. I did loosen it so it can hang a little lower. And then just support it with a jack so it doesn't bend too much. And it's only what, like 5 or 10 minutes until you can get this pump out. And then once you get the pump out, you can put the drive shaft back on so it doesn't hang too long. Let's see, what else? Yeah, why don't we go ahead and lower the transmission? Let's see how low we can get it. Clear up some room right here. It's because there's a bolt up there that we need to reach. So with this transmission, you can lower a little bit. We'll be able to reach our wrench in and loosen the connector up there. What size is this? Small, looks like. Oh, lucky guess. What is that, 13? Yeah, 13 millimeter. So 6 13 millimeter bolts. So 3 on this side, 3 on the other side. I'm wondering if I need to use my impact for this. Maybe just a ratchet would be good. Let's try the ratchet. Yeah, it's not on too tight. Yeah, so I don't really need an impact for this. All right, don't loosen all of it. Yeah. I'm just gonna loosen. Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna break the bolts loose for now. I don't want it to fall on me. So we'll take the middle one off completely, and then we'll leave the other ones. Yeah. Go ahead and loosen this. All right, loosen this one. Oh, it's coming down. If you look at it, you can see the gap come down a little bit. All right. So we're gonna support it before I remove the bolts. We're gonna get a floor jack and then just support it. I don't really want to support it from here. $8 millimeter. I'm gonna go ahead and take this bracket off. I don't want it to bend. It should be pretty easy to remove. All right, and then I'm gonna put the screws back in. We'll take our floor jack and we're gonna support this. And then we can remove the rest of the screws, see how low we can get this transmission without bending the drive shaft too much. Grab my piece of wood as well. I don't want to mess up this aluminum. Trying to figure out which floor jack I want to use. Let's go ahead and remove the screw so my piece of wood can fit kind of flush. Let's move all this out of the way. So many extra screws. Just kidding. Hope this goes high enough. All that work for nothing. It's not going high enough. All right, I have to get my bottle jack. All right, I'm gonna lower this and then get my bottle jack so it goes up much higher. We'll use this to support the backside, the rear differential. All right, let me grab my bottle jack and then we'll place it under there. Pretty good right there. place my little piece of wood right here so it can support it, and then I can lower it a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna rotate this piece of wood a little bit. Okay. All right. So it's supported right now. Now we can remove the rest of the bolts. $13mm. All right, so these are the rest. There's 4 bolts holding the transmission support. All right, so this side's off. Now we have 2 more on the other side. Last one. All right. Okay. So then now I can lower this jack and it's supporting the transmission. So we're gonna go ahead and lower it just a little bit. I'm thinking just a few inches would give us enough clearance. Go really slow. A little lower. All right, so that's only about 2 inches. Let's see if that helps with the clearance. But you can see right here. Look how much gap we got. So we lowered it. Both sides are a little low, about 2 inches. And the drive shaft is still kind of hanging there, and it's pretty straight right now. Let's see if we have enough clearance for the SMG pump. I'm sure some professionals are watching me right now and saying I'm doing everything wrong. As long as I can get it running, right? So that doesn't look like enough room. Let's see how much lower I can get it. Here, I'm gonna crawl out from underneath and lower it. Alright, so I want to support that drive shaft a little more. It looks like I can lower it a lot more, but I don't want the drive shaft to bend too much. So we're gonna use I need a taller jack. One of these race jacks. See how close I can get it. All right, this doesn't go high enough either. Let's see how much room we can get. So this gap right here looks like we only have, can't get my hand in there. I actually bent, I made a tool to reach up there. Let me go grab that tool. All right, sorry about that. I changed the settings. I finally figured out how to change the settings so it doesn't make me go on break every hour. All right, so hopefully it doesn't cut out anymore. All right, so I told you guys I did this a few years ago, SMG pump replacement. So I bent this 17 millimeter and we'll be able to reach up there and undo one of the connections, one of the SMG hoses. Let's see if we have enough clearance to reach up there. so close. I wonder if I can lower it just a little bit more. This header pipe's in the way. All right, I need to lower it a little bit more. Maybe like 1 more inch or half an inch. So let's see. How do I twist this? I feel like this needs to be bent a little more. More of a 90-degree angle would be better. Why'd they make this so hard? All right, I guess we're gonna go ahead and lower it more. We'll see what the maximum we can lower this transmission. I'll show you guys what I see. All right. So I would say we're down about 3 inches. We need a little bit more, so I'm gonna rotate this. No weird noises. Oh, let's stop right there. I'm gonna support it a little bit. I heard. Okay. All right, let's see if we have enough room. Oh, no, that looks like a tight fit still. So up above here, there's a little, I think it's called a banjo bolt. And that's what we're trying to undo. I need to bend this more. I don't have my shop press, or if I have my shop press, I can just bend this all the way 90 degrees, and then we'll be able to reach this. Oh, it's so close. But I don't want to strip it, but trying to. Okay. So I'm gonna have to bend this tool more. I don't want to lower the transmission anymore. So I'm actually gonna raise it up right now, so support it. And until I can get this bent correctly, we'll lower it right down. Okay. All right, so I pushed it all the way back up. Grab my screwdriver and get that connector off. There we go. So this connector has this little tab right here. So what I did was took my flathead, you push this tab up and it releases it. Do you see how it moves? Basically, okay, so we have this bolt holding it. There's two bolts, one right here, another one up here is holding it, and then this held the reservoir right there as well. All right, well, we almost have it off. Now I just need to modify that tool so we can reach that banjo bolt that's on the top side of this. From what I remember, it was really difficult to remove these screws and then try to reach that after. You have to remove the banjo bolt first. So you have wires and hoses going through here. Ow. All right, so we still have wires right here. I'm gonna loosen whatever I can right now. There's a hydraulic hose right there too. Grab some tools and remove those bolts. All right. Well, actually, I have to take off. I have something I need to do right now. Well, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to go live again whenever I get back and start working on this car again. So it'll probably be around, I would say probably 5 p.m. Eastern time, US. So in about 3 hours, I'll go live again and I'll keep working on this. And we're going to try to finish this by Tuesday. So that gives us 3 days. Yeah, that's pretty much it for now. I'm planning to make a video, a step-by-step tutorial video on SMG pump removal, but this process is taking a pretty long time. All right, well, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Have a good weekend.